So squash is a game played between two players normally inside a court in which I'm sitting right now. So there's a racket and then there's a rubber ball and we hit the ball on the wall, and the objective is to make sure that your opponent is not able to hit the ball on the first bounce. So, but you have an opportunity of hitting it on the back wall, front wall, side wall, as long as you're between these blue lines. So my name is Zulfikar Ali Kazmi. Some people call me Zulfi, some call me Ali. And I've been playing at Lifetime for a very long time. I started in Alpharetta, but then came over here to Sugarloaf. And I think I've been playing here for almost 10 years or more. And I love it. So when I was a kid, my older brother used to play squash. And I started watching him and I started actually following him. And then he used to take me as a kid to squash courts, and I started playing, and then there was a big gap in between until I got into college, and then I started playing again. And ever since I, moved to Atlanta, a few years later I started and never stopped. I've played racquetball, and I played tennis a lot, which is not similar to squash, but it's a racket sport. So I played tennis for about 5 years, but it's a very good sport, but I wanted more cardio, so I switched to squash. So what I enjoy is the fact that, as I mentioned, it's a wonderful full body workout while having a lot of fun, while being, competitive with your partners, with your friends and your players you're playing around. And what makes it different is the fact that if you keep playing squash, I don't think you need anything else as a workout. If you keep playing squash, you will be fit.
So Paul Dunlop, been playing here 8 years-ish. Sounds about right. 7 or 8, maybe 9. I'm not really sure. Well, it's got a little bit of everything. It's got the physical side to it, so you've got to stay in shape to play it. It's got the tactical side to it. You've got to use your brain. You constantly got to think about new ways to play, new ways to win, new strategies. So I play Ali quite a lot, and we're constantly trying different things and different ways to beat each other and trying different strategies to see if it works. And it might work for a game or two, then the other guy figures it out and adjusts, and then you've got to think of something else. So squash is sometimes called chess on legs, because it's a strategy game. You've got to use your brain, but you've also got to be physically fit to play it, or fit enough to run around and play it. So that's what I like. Probably the whole time I've been at Lifetime, I think. So maybe 7, 8 years, maybe 9 years, not sure. Then we did a bit of coaching together. So we both coached the kids for a couple of years. That was fun. So the whole time I've been playing at Lifetime, really. We've both had, the other guy will be 9-2 in the lead. And it'd be easy to give up that game. But if you don't give up and you keep on fighting, the number of times the other guy wins it is surprising. And I don't know, it's so much fun. Just playing squash with somebody at a similar level to you is just so much fun that you think about all the things you could do with your time, and squash would be the number one thing that I want to do with my time. And playing with Ali is about as much fun as it gets. So.
If you're exploring a sport, I would suggest playing squash is actually really good, because people come to Lifetime or another fitness clubs for fitness. And as I stated, squash gives you fitness as well as fun at the same time. Start playing the sport. It's getting very popular in the world. A lot of people are taking it on.
Any final thoughts?
I just love squash, and I would love a lot more people to come and play squash over here at Lifetime and other places. And it's just a fun sport. Just stay fit.